give voluntarily yourself liberty, freedom. So in any situation where there's law and order, there is a formal economy. Formal economy covers socialism and capitalism. So it's unfair to say that capitalism is unruly. It's unfair to say that capitalism is no laws, no regulations, and you do what you want to do. It is still operates under a formal economy. So there's certain rules and regulations that allow fairness and justice and morality. So I've discussed obviously the markets of Medina. I'm trying to concentrate the time. Now this is a bit of research I did comparing my home country of the United Kingdom and the country we're in today, Pakistan. So if you look at the statistics, the UK has a GDP of £2.62 trillion. Pakistan has a GDP of £305 billion. Pakistan operates on a socialist government with a private capitalist economy. So whilst majority of a lot of the public services are owned by the government, there's also a lot of private property ownership with the certain few. Whilst the UK operates a capitalist and fiscal conservative. Now this is a term I want you to all think about. Fiscal conservative. This is a new type of term that was introduced to me by the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom at her manifesto launch. So last year I was with the Prime Minister and she talked about fiscal conservatism. It is a form of capitalism, but it's about being slightly conservative. So having better checks upon capitalism to stop it from going beyond what is moral limits. Now, but then the question is, capitalism creates poverty, it creates poorness, socialism helps poverty. Let's look at the statistics. So the poverty level in Pakistan was 64.3% in 2002, and it's now 29.5% in the latest calculation in 2014. It's halved. But do you know why? Because Pakistan has moved more towards a capitalist system. Privatization of the industries and allowing and creating more opportunities. Oh, I'll quickly conclude. And then if you look at the UK as 16.8% poverty rate, that's a very good statistic to show proof on this basis. Getting to my actual moral argument, purification of wealth is the only basic moral obligation upon a Muslim, zakat, to purify your wealth. But if we can't generate wealth, then we can't purify it and we can't give to charity. The whole point of zakat, one of the points of zakat, is to create opportunity, that me and you and every single person in this room has an opportunity to progress and to create their own wealth. That is humanity, that is humanitarianism. Not to be a beggar, but to be a chooser. Not to be a beggar, but to be a chooser. Hey, I can earn my money and so can you. I can earn my wealth and so can you. It's about creating the opportunity. So every single person has an independent right, every single person has autonomy, and every single person has the ability to become who they want to be. Thank you very much.
That was a very useful presentation. And he talked about the institution of market. And we have now to discuss that how can that institution be improved actually improved in the Muslim economies. So we come to the discussion from the floor. And as I said, let us discuss on the subject, the theme of the conference, freedom of economics, economic liberty, which is more than the liberty of markets. Liberty, and how do we get it in favor of distributive justice? Distributive justice in terms of reducing poverty and reducing the gender inequalities. So the floor is open, and I will request that be very brief so that we can listen to some